What's up, guys? We are steamrolling towards opening day, so I need to update the roster moves of today. One, left-handed pitcher Jake Diekman released. I'm pretty sure he might have asked for his release because I thought that would have been nice minor league depth from the left side because we don't have a ton of that in the minors and in the majors right now. We only have two lefties right now, so we'll see how that plays out. We typically have 3 or 4. Hayden Harris might be a name to watch. He had a really nice outing tonight, putting out a fire to end the ball game and keep the Yankees off the board. So he's definitely a name to watch throughout the season. Christian Cairo was sent back to the Cleveland Guardians. He was a Rule 5 draft pick this offseason. It just didn't work out. He had a struggle this spring in the emergence of Eli White, Nick Allen, and Luke Williams. There wasn't a really straight path for Christian Cairo unless he tore the cover off the ball and hit over 400 this spring, honestly. So I believe we get $50,000 back from Cleveland. And same thing with Anderson Pilar. He struggled mightily against the Phillies A lineup last week and didn't really get another shot. So, you like some of his stuff, but against the A and Major League talent, it was a struggle for him, and it just wasn't ready. But once again, we get $50,000 back from the Marlins, and it was a nice risk to take because you never know, especially with the box of chocolates that our bullpen is. You just don't know what you're going to get. But the signing of Craig Kimbrell, even though he's starting in the minors, Hector Neris, and there's still a lot of time for maneuvering there as well. We've seen it, we know it, but the Rule 5 draft was an avenue the Braves typically don't explore, and I guess we kind of see why, but you really have to be picture perfect to make a roster as a Rule 5 draft pick. And it's just a really, really hard road, and I commend those guys for doing it, and I commend the Braves for trying it, and I hope those guys have successful careers, just not against the Braves. And maybe we'll see them down the road, but the avenues were definitely harder. So again, the bullpen pieces are still up for grabs, and the 5th starter rotation spots is still up for grabs, with Brian Snitker admitting today that the walks for Ian Anderson have definitely not made it a sure thing. And I think the reality of where Ian Anderson is at is settling in. It's settling in for everybody, but I think that's the first time publicly Snitker and staff have said it, and they know it. He knows it, but I just don't think it's sustainable, but we'll see as it comes down the stretch if Ian Anderson can find a little bit more consistency, because I think he can still be effective. You just got to be in the strike zone because you can't defend walks. So we'll see how that goes. And again, there still may be pieces that are not on the Braves roster right now that will be in the next week plus, because guys are moving from other teams and things of that nature. So it's a forever changing process. We might even see Buck Farmer on our roster again. Who knows? But as always, go Braves, champions forever. That is your up to the moment Braves roster moves. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps it a lot. Thanks, guys.